Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I have a fun fall and Halloween shop with me, and I'm going to share with you everything that I found. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. Halloween was out loud and proud at HomeGoods today. They had some great displays with witches, skeletons, cauldrons, and just everything spooky. I'm really not a scary Halloween person. I lean more into the cutesy, fun side of the season. I love this little ice cream for ice cream truck and all the ghosts dressed up in pink and purple. I always like a felt pumpkin or two, a sweet little tiny ghost, and a happy candy corn guy in all those traditional colors of Halloween. HomeGoods had a bunch of new Joanna Parker items, which is really awesome because at least at my HomeGoods, we don't get them very often. There were salt and pepper shakers, mugs, canisters for both Halloween and Thanksgiving. Snoopy and the Peanuts gang were there too, but I didn't see my bestie Charlie Brown anywhere. Now that Luke's Diner cookie jar almost came home with me. It was in and out of my cart a couple times. I just really love this time of year so much. The comfort and the warmth that fall bring. Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. I think it's just because of the pure fun of it all. No big dinners, no gifts required, just fun. Before we get to the haul and everything that I got at HomeGoods, I just wanted to mention HomeGoods shopping bags. I just think that they are so adorable this year. You know, these are the ones that are hanging at checkout. They're 99 cents. Whenever I'm in there, I always buy a couple of them because at home we use them for everything. I love taking them with me to the grocery store, into Target, whatever store I'm going into, because they are such a good size and their strap is so long you can kind of put it up on your shoulder. I just think that they are so good. But their fall ones are so adorable. I have a couple of my favorites here. So of course, anything with fall leaves I really love. This has like little acorns in it. They have some oak leaves and my favorite maple leaves. I just love the colors in this. And then this one I thought was so fun with all the little cats. I have become in love with cats lately. A couple of my kids have cats and they are just the sweetest little things. We always had dogs. We never had a cat when the kids were young, but they are just the sweetest little creatures. And I just thought this bag was so cute. It has, you know, this little cat with glasses, and they have the candy corn and the mushrooms, and I just thought it was just so cute. But I think my favorite bag is this one. It has all of the fall treats on it. It has some fall leaves and spices, but it has some pumpkins and cinnamon rolls and cupcakes and a little, you know, pumpkin latte there. I just think that they are so cute. I know it's a really simple thing, but stuff like this just makes me smile. I really love carrying, you know, one of these with me in and out of the stores. I just think that fall brings with it such comfort, you know, in all the colors of the season and all the little icons of the season. I just think that fall is just the best. So now that we got the bags out of the way, let's talk about the haul. So my goal with shopping was to look for things that are seasonal that I can use to decorate the kitchen with. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to decorate for fall this year. We're hoping that our kitchen gets done by the end of October, so you never know, I might be able to pull it off if they get done early. But I wanted to get some new things and I wanted to shop in the season because that's the best time to find everything, and I came across so many wonderful things. So one of my many collections are Joanna Parker, and I have a large collection of Halloween Joanna Parker that I love to put out every year. I have a little teapot, I have so many mugs and canisters, and I just think that they are so beautiful. So I am always looking to add to my collection, and I was really excited to find 2 new mugs. When Rebecca had moved away, she had taken a couple of the Joanna Parker mugs with her, so I was really happy to find a couple to replace them with. So I thought this guy was so cute, a little scarecrow. He also had a little lady scarecrow that kind of matched with him, but I just think he's so cute. He has that little crow on his shoulder and so many pretty colors on here. I also picked up this mug of the mummy. I just think that he is so cute. I love the fact that his little eye is sticking out here, and he has this little mouth kind of like, looking a little bit scared there. But I just think that they are so beautiful. Joanna Parker just has that, that vintage and retro look to all of her things, and it just really says fall and Halloween to me. So one of the things that you may not know about me is that when I was a kid, I used to collect salt and pepper shakers. I only have a couple that has survived, throughout the years, but it was something like wherever we would go on vacation, I would always come home with a salt and pepper shaker. It was a strange thing for a young girl to collect, but I just love them, and I still love salt and pepper shakers. So at Home Goods, of course, they had a lot of Joanna Parker, which I was really happy to see because I never see it in at least my Home Goods store. So I bought 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers. This one I thought was so adorable. You can see how well it matches, the mugs. Has that little ghost face and the, the orange and the black polka dot. I just love them. I think they are so cute. Now these were $12.99. I just love them. Can't wait to use them. And then while I was there too, they had a lot of Thanksgiving things, and I usually don't decorate too much for Thanksgiving, but I like to do, our Thanksgiving table up really nice. So I came across these really cute turkey salt and pepper shakers. I think they are going to be perfect for Thanksgiving. I just think that these are so adorable. I think these were also, oh no, these were $9.99. So these were a little bit cheaper, but just as cute. And they had a bunch of different, Thanksgiving items there the day that I was at Home Goods. Like I said, I really don't see a lot of things to decorate with for Thanksgiving, so I was happy to see that, there were some options there. I have also always been obsessed with plates. I have such a big plate collection. I really love to have different settings, for all the different holidays, for all the different seasons. And the one that I really didn't have was Halloween. Now I had a couple different like luncheon plates or salad plates that size, but I really didn't have any dinner plates. So at Home Goods, they carry a brand, I think it's Eli and Anna, and these are so adorable. I think that they match so well with the Joanna Parker because it also has, that little vintage feel. You see this little cat face out a lot in different variations, but whenever I see that, I always think, retro and vintage Halloween decor. Love these plates. I love the color orange. I think it's like that perfect Halloween orange. And I love all the little stars, and I just think that Mr. Cat in the middle is just perfect. He's sitting on a big round pumpkin, and I just think that he is beautiful. So the other thing that I found to kind of match up with these plates, also from the same company, I found these little luncheon plates or salad plates. Some people call these dessert plates, but I thought these were so perfect, and look how well that they match with the Joanna Parker, and they have all of those little vintage faces. We have a couple little ghosts and pumpkins. I love the man in the moon. I think he is so great. So I think these are going to coordinate so well together. I love that they are from the same company so that they match so well. So in my kitchen, I'm going to have a china cabinet, like a display cabinet that's all glass. We're going to have some lights in there. So that's going to be a spot that I can change out plates and decor for every season and every holiday. So I am really excited to be able to do that, because normally, you know, I set my dining room table, I do a whole tablescape and everything, and sometimes, you know, it's a little awkward. You have to move everything if you know, have dinner in the dining room, and sometimes it's just, you know, it's a lot of work. So having a designated spot that I can change out seasonally with all my different plates and mugs and platters and everything, I just can't wait to do it. So when I saw these, I thought these would be a perfect addition for Halloween, and they were just so happy, and I love the way that they match up with the Joanna Parker. You guys know, if you've been following me, one of my favorite colors is green. So whenever I can find any seasonal dish or decor in green, I'm always going to try to pick it up. So when I saw this plate from the Potter Studio with the big green and orange pumpkin, I just like, these are coming home with me. I love the background of that ivory, and these were $5.99 a piece. I got 4 of them, and I thought that they would be really perfect, you know, in early fall to put up in my cabinet. I just love the colors here. These types of colors and you know, decor pieces, this is what you can really base your whole color scheme off of in a room that you're decorating. So to have pieces like this, it gives you a starting off point to decorate. And you know, dishes, you can use these almost in any room for display. I have always, you know, had dishes and platters hanging up on the wall or in a stand. I just think these are so beautiful. So the only other fall piece that I bought at HomeGoods is this pumpkin frame that I found, which was perfect, exactly what I was looking for. So I have a bunch of pumpkin frames that I put out during the fall season, but I think they only hold like a 4x6 photo at the largest. And I have this photo, let me show you. So I have this picture of my daughter when she was a really little girl that I bring out every year without fail. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Whenever I see this, it just pulls at my heartstrings. So we went on a trip to Salem, years and years ago when she was just a little one, and we had the best time. And we came across a little studio that would dress your little ones up as witches, and they would do a whole photo shoot. So she was so excited to do this on this day, and we had so much fun. We laughed so much, and this was my favorite photo from the day, and I just love it. But I needed a really good frame for it, and I just couldn't find one. So when I saw this one, I'm like, oh, this is so perfect. Because like I said, I bring it out every year. It's one of my favorite parts, you know, unpacking all your goodies, you know, for the season. And I just love this little picture of Rebecca, especially, you know, this little girl right here is getting married this year, and I just cannot even believe it. So I was really excited to find it. I love all of my fall pieces that I picked up. I also have a couple other items that I found that I want to share with you. I mentioned how much I love plates. I use them, of course, for, you know, your table, but I also have them as decor and different displays throughout the house. I have some that I've wrapped with ribbon or twine, and I tuck a photo or two in there. I just think that they are so beautiful. So whenever I can come across a different shape of a plate, I'm always going to grab it. So I saw these Martha Stewart bone china plates at Home Goods. They were only $4.99 a piece. I got 6 of them. I just think that they are so pretty. So what I like to do is I'll get a larger plate that has a really pretty edge, and I will take a smaller one. I'll just use this pumpkin one here and set it in the middle. So I have these display pieces that will hold 2 plates at a time, that you can put them either on the wall or in your cabinet. So it looks so pretty because it has that scallop background, and you can use it with so many different kinds of plates. You can even use it, you know, for your tablescape. And I thought the color of these were such a pretty light ivory that it would go for any season of the year. So finally today I got another piece in my salt and pepper shaker collection. There was no way I was going to walk by this and not bring it home. So one is a typewriter. Look how adorable that is. And the other one, I'll turn it this way for you, is an alarm clock. I have never seen anything like this ever. I just think that these are so adorable. I don't even know, let's see, who makes these. It looks like they're made from a company, Blue Sky. They were $12.99 and I love them. And this is something, you know, I can have out all year long, and I just think that it's so adorable with, you know, with that little typewriter there, because they're like my favorite things ever. So that is my haul for you today. I think this is probably going to be my last fall haul for the season. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kind of pack most of this away and wait for the kitchen to be done so I can pull everything out, hopefully at the end of October. Probably the next haul you see from me is going to be Christmas, because we're going to start Christmas shopping and Christmas planning and all of those wonderful things. So thank you all so much for watching today. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below which item from the haul was your favorite. It's really hard for me, but I think my favorite has to be the typewriter and alarm clock salt and pepper shaker. They are just too cute, and I'm so excited to be able to put them to use. Join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in the next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!